14,000 Chelsea fans in this sellout crowd, and they've just heard the news that Ruud Gullit is fit to play. He's shaken off a flu virus, and his presence may well give Chelsea a boost, fortified by the news from the Wimbledon camp that their top scorer, Dean Holdsworth, whose goal as a substitute forced this replay, has failed a fitness test on his gashed ankle. So Wimbledon field the same starting lineup as at Stamford Bridge. There was a late scare over Robbie Earle, who's been suffering from a ripped neck, and 37-year-old Mick Harford, who was heavily involved in the first match, both on the field and when he came off, leads the Dons' attack. Chelsea show two changes from the first meeting. David Lee is back in defence. Craig Burley is now restored to fitness in midfield. Indeed, he and John Spencer were named in the Scotland squad yesterday. It's the same referee, Graham Pole of Tring. There's been heavy rain. The Selhurst Park surface is bound to cut up, and they're steaming up in support of him too. And Gullit goes his... Oh! He went by himself, and it was a good tip over by Neil Sullivan here. And he can cross it now. Vinnie Jones is there! Well, that would be a story if he was to score against his club. In by Kimball, and the Chelsea defenders standing a bit here and allowing Jones a free header. In by Petrescu, Spencer! Just blocked out as he was about to. Oh, good ball, it's Petrescu from Burley's pass, and Chelsea take the lead. The Romanian, Dan Petrescu. But what a superb ball by Craig Burley. It's trying to keep supporters off the pitch. Burley here measured that, delightful ball. Petrescu running on, terrible angle. By the near upright, up to the goalkeeper's left. You wouldn't have expected him to score from here, but it's sheer power between Sullivan and the post, and Chelsea, who conceded the first goal at Stamford Bridge, score the first one at Selhurst Park in the replay. 20 minutes gone. Hughes coming in here now. Hughes! Oh, and this time Sullivan gets a hand up. It being 2-0 from Mark Hughes. Perry, Blackwell the defender, in fact, who couldn't quite get to him. Good save. Chelsea on top. Wise with the corner. Flick on from Dewberry. Wise again. Dewberry, and again. Oh, a goal kick. Frantic action, a bit of a tug between Hughes and Blackwell. Play on, no, it is Chelsea's possession. Burley. Similar ball again, and Petrescu again. Penalty, brought down by Kimball. Kimball tugged him back, no question about that. Otherwise Petrescu might have done exactly as he did just now with the goal. Fouled by the fullback. Penalty to Chelsea. And Dennis Wise, the captain and former Wimbledon Cup winner. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Petrescu can't get the rebound, and Sullivan is a hero after all. Not a good penalty by Dennis Wise. Not one of his best by a long way. He seemed to take it almost tentatively, and Sullivan hardly had to go to his left at all. And a right let-off for Wimbledon and Robbie Earle. You cannot give Gullit possession like that and expect to get away with it. Harford. Ekoku. Goodman! It's there! Typical Wimbledon. Just when you think their opponents have got the upper hand, the old fighting spirit pays off. And John Goodman equalises from a well-measured cross by Ekoku. Diving header at the near post, but so well placed beyond the goalkeeper's right hand. 6 minutes left in the first half, and Goodman stole half a yard on Dewberry, and that was enough. Wimbledon are level. Oh. Well, he chose to head it, and Hitchcock was able to make a relatively easy save. And Chelsea counter here with Wise. Now Phelan. Vinnie Jones with the tackle, the referee. Let's play go. Hughes. It's a corner. Well, Jones committed an offence on the edge of the area, that it was a trip, but the referee applied an advantage, spoke to him afterwards. It's a corner to Chelsea. Pullet. Spencer. The shot was by Lee. 4 players up to help him. Burley joining in. Pullet! Oh, he's getting... Still Ruud Gullit. Oh, just a touch from Kimball, but it was needed. Oh, and again, Mark Hughes. Right on the brink of it. Just needed a touch there, but good battling by Jones. Chelsea really piling in the corners now. Well, Hughes, of course, has settled big cup ties in the past. This is taken quickly by Chelsea. Spencer. Dewberry! It's there! It's Mike Dewberry. Chelsea are in front. He scored against Grimsby in an earlier replay, Dewberry. His first goal for Chelsea. Here's his second, and what a good leap. Real spring there in the jump. And with 12 minutes to go, Chelsea have edged in front through a defender, Michael Dewberry, 20 years old, in his first season at senior level. He's put them within reach of the semi-final. Now then, Wimbledon, dig yourselves out of this one. A good cross by Spencer, and Dewberry's header is so well placed, he gives Sullivan no chance even to dive. Earl and Harford are waiting for a cross here. This is Ekoku. Ooh, and Dewberry now, as a defender, has to block. He was, but it finished at Wise's feet, and Spencer can help this on now to Petrescu. Better ball was required there in the heat of the action by Chelsea. Ekoku. This is Phelan. Pullet's made a forward run again here. Hughes is in the centre. Spencer's further over. It's still Gullit. And it still is, and Hughes! Well, a cup tie of this importance would hardly be complete without a goal from Mark Hughes. But how well made by this stylish Dutchman. Ruud Gullit goes away from the tackle by Perry and puts it really on a plate. Hughes brought it down and stabbed it in. It's Chelsea 3, Wimbledon 1, and this looks like being the goal that clinches the semi-final place. Chelsea are through to their third consecutive semi-final in 3 seasons under Glenn Hoddle. The FA Cup 2 years ago, when they went on to the final, the European semi-final last year, and now the FA Cup again, when their opponents will be Manchester United, thanks to the second goal headed by Michael Dewberry, only 20, who was on loan to Bournemouth last November. What a fairy tale that is. Then the clinching goal from the man who won 3 Cup Winners' medals with Manchester United, Mark Hughes, and he will now play against them in the semi-final at Villa Park on Sunday week. Hardlines Wimbledon, they gave it all they had, but Chelsea in the end proved the stronger team in the second half, and despite missing a penalty earlier in the game, ran out winners by 3 goals to 1.